Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about internet computer itself, see what is happening with the price, and of course what is yet to come. If you're enjoying these updates, smash that like button, hit that red subscribe button, as it does go a long way. So looking across the board, quite a bit of red across the board as you can see today. Obviously we have been seeing quite an extensive amount of green in the markets over the course of the last few days. But today, obviously we're going into a brand new week. But on top of that, we have seen Bitcoin dominance shooting towards a new yearly high. And again, I think sell the news event is taking place in anticipation of, the FOMC meeting. A lot of people obviously are hoping that there's a rate cut announcement, but if it was delayed, people are obviously preparing themselves for, not being left on the sidelines with all the profits that they have made in case, of course, a rate cut does get delayed. So, of course, we need to keep that factor in mind. As far as ICP is concerned, it's down about 7.3% over the past 24 hours. But let's take a closer look and see what really is happening. The price is currently sitting at $8.10, down 7.6% in USD and about 5.3% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at about 3.8 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is at about $83 million. So far, not bad, to be quite frank with you. Of course, a 7.6% move can kind of spook a lot of people, but we do need to keep in mind that dominance is sitting at a new yearly high. We cannot ignore what the dominance means to the market, what kind of an impact it can have on altcoins, and that is what's happening right now. But let's get into it further. Before I do that, though, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So look at the dominance index. It wicked all the way up to 58.07%. Again, not a big surprise for any one of us on the Crypto ZX channel. This is something that I've been emphasizing on the channel on a regular day-to-day basis. So, like I said, I am not surprised at that fact. What we did see Bitcoin do today is, Bitcoin number one lost its support at the 60K. And of course, we did see a retest down to $58,000. And again, very optimistic that, there is a lot of, traders that are locking in profits just so, just because there's no 100% certainty that, a rate cut announcement will happen. Maybe they just delay it. Maybe they do a bigger rate cut later on. So obviously a lot of people are anticipating a rate cut, but obviously there's still some people that just don't want to take the risk and, locking in profits. And again, manipulation also is a huge thing that a lot of people are not paying attention to. But still in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, so we'll take that. But let's take a closer look and see what really is happening with internet computer. First and foremost, I really want to take a look at how far we are to test yearly high for the year of 2024, which was at $21. So if you want to put that into perspective, that's a move of 165%. So quite a sharp move, not a small move by any means, in order for us to retest the yearly high itself. But speaking about the yearly high, that's not going to get retested overnight. Look at how we started off. In December is when we got into this zone, especially above this key resistance, and it took it about like 3 months, almost I would say 4 months, for the price to actually get into the $21 range. And if you've been following my channel from that price point, I'm sure you guys know that it wasn't something that happened overnight. A lot of sideways momentum, a lot of fake outs, a lot of people were kind of staying hesitant, kind of losing patience. But the way people think nowadays is just crazy to think about how people think now. People want instant, instant everything. Whether it's not, we're not just focusing on crypto or investing in general. Anything people want nowadays, because of social media, the way social media shows things. People are not as patient as people used to be back in the day, because of course you need to work for it, because things just don't come as easy as a lot of people think. And with that type of mentality, a lot of people get left behind because they start chasing green candles and then they get burnt out. So pretty much the moral of the story is, if you don't have patience, like if you have done your due diligence research and have invested what you can afford to lose but don't have patience, this market is not for you. But anyhow, if you're looking at internet computer right now, you can see as we are seeing a little bit of a retracement within its price, you are seeing some major levels from the previous cycle, really playing as a level of support for us right now, literally on the neckline itself. So of course, a lot of support around here. What happens if we don't, hold around the support? A potential retest down to $7.76 could be on the table and potentially even down to $7.52. But so far so good. Obviously, we're seeing a retracement due to what's happening with dominance index as well as Bitcoin. Let's not ignore that. Target remains to be the same, guys. The target is that $9.75, which is a 20% move from the current level right now. But I do have my eyes glued on Bitcoin, and this is why that 64K is such an important level for myself, because it's a confirmation. Because if we're able to stay above there, it gives me an indication that a 70K Bitcoin is on the horizon. But we need to keep a lot of factors in mind. Target remains the same. Still, if you're looking at it from these past 3 months, these massive wicks towards the downside back in July, back in August, back in obviously September, well, not back in this month, pretty much, you're seeing ICP not retesting the July lows, and that speaks for itself. That shows you there is a lot of buying pressure earlier, so hence you're not seeing the price dropping again to these levels. Very interesting. Do let me know in the comments what you guys think. That is it for today's update. Love you all. See you tomorrow on Crypto ZX, and peace out.